Hello, everyone, and welcome back to another episode. You will have definitely noticed by now that I am not Montezuma, and that's actually because we're doing something a little bit different today. I'm calling it Wife Takeover 2023. Basically, what that means is that I'm going to be doing this episode all by myself. So, the recording, the planning, the building, resource gathering, editing, I'm going to do it all. And it's going to be kind of fun. I hope you'll stick around because I am what I would like to call like an amateur Minecrafter and definitely like a novice video recorder editor. I've never done anything like this before, but hopefully it'll be good. I'm going to talk about more of the why that I'm doing this instead of Montezuma at the end of the video. So if you care for like details like that, then make sure you stick around. But overall, I just kind of want to hop right in. So I do actually have a plan today. I came prepared. I want to build another ferry. And if you are not new to the channel, then you'll know that this is kind of my area, my little villager spot. I built all of this over the course of this last year, and I'm super, super proud of this ferry that I built. And I just really like don't do anything like that. I planned it all out on graph paper and I built it in a creative world and then I transferred it over here and it was, as silly as it sounds, it was an accomplishment for me. So we're going to do another one. I'm thinking I want to put her right here on this mushroom. I also thought about maybe sitting on this hill or sitting on that hill or sitting on that hill or like kind of standing on something. I'm not really sure how I want her to look quite yet, but I know I want to do her wings yellow and orange. And this fairy looks like me. This is how I'm colored with dark hair and really pale skin. So I think my other fairy, I want to have maybe a little bit deeper of a skin tone, as I think that just looks really beautiful with like yellow and oranges. So I think that'll be gorgeous right there. So that's what we're going to do today. And I want to kind of go hopefully give some like maybe not a tutorial but like some good tips on how I built it because I'm like I said an amateur. I really don't build. So yeah, I'm going to hop over to Creative World. I'll bring y'all with me and let's get started. We're here in the Creative World. You can definitely tell that I'm not a Creative World girly because anybody who actually tests in a creative world would have done this in a super flat world. But I didn't know any better at the time, so this is what we got. Anyway, what I want to share as my first tip to amateur Minecraft builders is to utilize a reference photo, specifically a pixel art reference photo. These are actually not my wings. I didn't design these. I looked up pixel wings on Google Images and this image popped up. You can see I copied it almost exactly how it looks here. I mean, you can see I took away the middle wing and I made the wing symmetrical and then I simplified the colors. But overall, these wings are pretty much exactly what I replicated over it. And at this point in my building journey, I'm okay with that because my brain is not at a point where I could have done this without that help. And that's okay because I'm not there yet. Eventually, I hope to get there, but right now, I'm not there yet. So whatever help I need, I'm gonna take. That's my tip to you. Use a reference photo. It's really helped me kind of visualize how real life things, not that a fairy is real life, but you know what I mean. Real life things translate into pixel art or a pixel world. Like it's really helped me understand lines and curves especially and things like that. So I definitely recommend using pixel art as your references. And then as you get better, you'll start to not need it as much. And I've been seeing that in myself as well. Anyway, what we're doing now, I have regraphed my fairy wings onto a piece of graph paper. So we're going to move it into the y-axis. I want her standing up or sitting up. So the wings will be at a different orientation. So I've got that graphed out. I'm going to build it flat and then I'll bring you back and we'll figure out what angle we want the wings. I think I want them more closed as opposed to open, but I'll show you when we get there. I'm having a little bit of an issue.
So I've got the wings up, just flat, so we can get an idea of how the colors are gonna look. I've decided to go with green accents instead of the pinks and magentas that I was thinking about. But the real issue here is I'm not sure if I want to fill the inside with yellow glass or orange glass. Now, I wanted to do something that kind of blended the lines a little bit better. I think in the daytime, the yellow is winning 100%, right? Like that looks so good. But then when it's nighttime, the orange looks way better than the yellow. So I'm at a crossroads here. When I built these wings, it was super, super obvious to do cyan because it blended the lines of the glass way better than the light blue did. Even though I had originally wanted to do light blue, it just wasn't working. This one though, yellow looks great right now. Let me cut to a clip of it at nighttime so you can see this actual dilemma I'm having because the orange will look great and the yellow will look not great. So give me 1 second. Let's catch this moment right here, this sunset. See, watch this. The orange gets better and better. The yellow's holding up for a minute. Then it gets darker, darker. Okay, actually they both look great right now. Right now I like the yellow. But see now look at this. Yellow, bad. Orange, good. What do I do? What do I even do? I don't know. See, look how good the orange looks, and look how bad the yellow looks. But you remember in the daytime, the yellow looked so good, and the orange was just like mediocre. Maybe that's what I need to do then. If one is mediocre and the other one is bad, but all right. Well, I'm still gonna think about it because I wanted it to be yellow, but I don't know if I'm like digging the yellow. Oh, our monster friends are here. I don't know if there's like a way to turn that off, but I get creepers up here and it kind of freaks me out because I forget that they won't hurt me if it's creative. But anyway, I don't know what to do. I'm gonna have to figure it out though because I really want to get this built. Hopefully I end up picking the color that... Oh, did I not fill that in? Oh, I did. Okay, well, hopefully I end up picking the color that most people would have voted for. I'm leaning towards orange, but I kind of love the yellow. I don't know. I guess you'll see in the next clip. I guess you'll see. Okay, everyone, submit your final guesses. We're about to find out in 3, 2, 1. It's yellow. I just really liked how warm and bright and inviting and sunshiny the yellow feels as opposed to the orange. And you know what? In our survivor world, I sleep at nighttime anyway because I am afraid of phantoms. Anyway, let's move on. We're going to build our body of the fairy. And while we're doing that, we're going to talk about our second tip, which is don't be afraid to be mediocre. I've been a perfectionist my whole life, but not even in a productive way. I was that kid that would take 3 hours to write one paragraph because if it wasn't a perfect sentence, then it did not belong on my paper. And I'm like that in every aspect of my life, including, and actually, especially, Minecraft or anything creative at all. So when I get hit with those creative tendencies, what I like to do is remember an exercise that my English teacher used to have us do in the 7th grade. So what he would do is he would start a timer for 15 minutes, and the whole duration of that timer, we would need to be writing. It didn't matter what, like he never gave us a prompt, he never gave us any ideas, he just said, here's 15 minutes, write. And it was really difficult for me because I wanted to be able to say something like worthwhile, but a lot of the time I would find myself saying things like, I don't know what to write. I don't know why we have to do this assignment. Words, 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 blah, blah, blah. Actually, it's kind of cold in here. Oh, speaking of the cold, it's finally cold enough outside where I can wear a hoodie, and people won't question me for wearing a hoodie in the winter like they do for questioning me for wearing a hoodie in the summer, and eventually my ideas would form. Basically, what I'm trying to say is start bad, create nonsense, have a first, second, and even third draft. It will come to you eventually. You just have to get started. And this, I fell. This is my start. That's actually not as bad as I thought it would be. This is my start. And you know what? She's not killing it yet, but I'm going to do some editing. I'll build it in our world, and then we'll do a reveal. All right, we're back in our world, and it has come to my attention that I don't have any resources. Actually, you should all know everything I have on me is everything I have in general. I just use all of Montezuma's resources, and the thing about him, he is not a resource guy. So let's just see what we're working with. We'll cross our fingers. Wool. Okay, 2. Not bad. Could be worse. No orange. Some lime green. That's good. Good start. Green. Lime. Okay, good. That's actually the color we need the least of, but at least we won't have to gather it. And black. Okay. Okay. Let's take a look then. Glass. Awesome. Okay. 52. Again, could be worse. Looks like I'm gonna have to do some preparing. What? Oh. Whose idea was this? Not mine. Ah. Okay, anyway, I got some stuff to do. I don't actually know how to get large amounts of wool. Maybe I'll go see if Sam has some. That's the other thing. Sam, sometimes I see what sort of materials you have before I ask you if I can have them. I don't steal, but I do have a peek sometimes. Also, it was me who knocked your cat off of the table, and I'm sorry. It was an accident, but I should have come clean earlier. I'm coming clean now. Okay, I'm just taking a little look. We're just gonna see. I mean, we're just looking at what he's got. Glass. Nope, not glass. Glass. Oof. Okay. Okay. See, he's got it. He's got it right there. Or even he's got all of that. Oh my goodness. Wow. Okay. Wool. 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 Okay. All right. He's got it. But if he doesn't got it, he's got that. All right. Interesting. Interesting. Dye? Yes. Dye? Nope. Dye? Are you kidding? Sam, what is this? Not there. What am I dying on? Oh, that's dangerous. Okay. Only 24. Not a ton. Flowers? Yeah, he's got him. We could bone meal. Wow, this is really tempting. I know I said I was going to gather my own resources, but maybe I'm just going to do like a unconventional way of gathering, if you know what I'm trying to say. Ah, gosh, this is wrong. You know, this is thieving. Can't believe I've stooped this low. For anyone watching, don't steal from your neighbors. And especially, don't record yourself doing it. Sam, I know you're watching this. Listen. Name your price. Why can't I move anything? Name your price. Whatever you want. We're working on Montezuma's money, so nothing is too high. Just let me know. This is going to be a real fun surprise for you to watch. I don't recommend this, everyone. This goes against my morals. I'm not a thief. I'm a good person, okay? A good person. All right, well, if I didn't believe in karma before, I definitely believe in it now. Let's go get my stuff. Let's go get Sam's stuff that I took from his base. Listen, Sam, I would have asked you if I had any way to contact you, but Montezuma's not here. I don't have your phone number. I don't have a messenger pigeon. I don't know how to use Discord. So it had to happen. I mean, listen, it's I got my karma, okay? I got my karma. Let's just move on. Let's just move on from this. Look how lucky I got, just barely. These guys kill me every time. Ah. Okay. Okay. Where's my stuff? Oh, why is this tunnel so long? Look at what a beautiful sight this is. Wow. All right. That was funny. That was really good. I laughed. We all laughed. This guy's gonna murder me. Oh no. Okay, boat. Sorry. Sorry, boat. Okay. 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 I gotta get armor. And maybe a sword that is... Actually, my sword's pretty good. I won't discredit my sword. Okay. Okay. All right, team. I've just gathered some resources. And, I decided to armor up for no reason whatsoever. Just, I like the look. But here we are. Lots of resources, everything we need, hopefully. I don't think there's anything I'm forgetting, but if I need something else, then I will grab it. I'm just going to get started. The next time you see me, this ferry will be finished. Let's get to it. Listen, I already said that I was sorry for stealing from you, Sam. You don't have to continue to curse me and my whole family, okay? I'm just trying to get a video out. I'm trying to have a good time. I'm sorry. All right, listen, I'm sorry. I'm still going to use all your stuff, though. The universe is really wanting me to learn a lesson here because I've been trying to log back into the world like 5 times and it's not letting me. So, triple karma? Like, I get it, I'm never going to steal again. Okay? Forgive me. At long last, she's finally built. That took so many hours. Anyway, we've got some villagers here to look at it with us. Let's do a reveal. Oh, wrong way. Psych. We still have one more tip. This one's probably my favorite, and we're going to do it with a game called Everything is Shapes. Here's what I mean. Cylinder, cone. Cylinder, cone, rectangle, triangle. Cylinder, skinnier cylinder, open and upside down paperback book. Lollipop. Sphere, upside down nuclear power plant. See, everything is shapes. Don't be overwhelmed by the big picture. Break your builds up into their parts, and it's much easier to work that way. Anyway, let's go take a look at my fairy for real this time. All right, here's the actual reveal of the fairy. Here we go. Oh. There she is. Isn't she lovely? I think she turned out so pretty. Let's take a better look. There's her head and her dress. I love the dress. I think it came out so beautiful. And the wings, of course, love them. Gorgeous. We'll get some better angles in a minute, but I do want to talk about something like the comparison between the two of them. What I really, really love about this fairy is how like this suspended kind of moment she's got going on really makes her come to life. Like the curve in her body and the draping dress and the dangling hair. I think it just really makes her look alive and moving, and I really love the way that came out. I think it was easier because she was facing down. I could get those curves and make it look natural. This one I really, really struggled to get that same sense of life in it. And I know I didn't accomplish that same dynamic, but I still think it looks really good. I'm proud of it. So we'll go get some different angles. Okay, here she looks from far away. Yeah, still really beautiful. You can definitely tell though, this one looks a little more alive than this one does. Maybe I should have worked on a diagonal or done some sort of a tilt, but this honestly took hours upon hours upon hours, so I shouldn't beat myself up too bad. She's still beautiful. And I wanted her to be standing on the mushroom, and I thought I calculated it all correctly, but I guess the math was just not mathin', and she's kind of just hovering over it. But still cute, I think. I'm going to pop to creative and just kind of show you what it looks like over there, since I don't know how to use elytra, so we can't do a fly around. I can't really get on a mushroom easy, so we'll show you up close over there. You will notice it looks a little different here. That's just because this was not my final draft. I tweaked her a little bit more as we put her into the real world, but here it is. Look how good. Yeah, I'm super happy with it. Another difficult thing accomplished. Pretty. All right, well, now that that's done, let's go have a little chat about why I'm here. So if you've been around for a while, then you might know or you might have noticed that my husband will try to upload a video about once a week. Sometimes he's really lucky and will get a couple videos out a week, but recently especially, he's been missing a week or two or maybe even several weeks in a row. That's just because in general, he's a pretty busy guy. But then, especially in November and December, his work hours start to pick up and he has basically no time. I mean, he has time, but he's working, 50, sometimes even 60 hours in a week. So he's a busy dude. We thought it would be kind of fun if every once in a while in the months of November and December, if I just hopped on and did a video, like took over his channel for a couple months, but he's gonna still be uploading, clearly. I don't want the channel. I'm not trying to take the channel from him. He wants to still very much be involved. He's just a busy dude, so I'm not quite sure how that's going to look quite yet, especially as we're coming into the holiday season. We got a lot going on. But we definitely don't want to do something that y'all aren't going to like. So if you don't want to see content from me, if you didn't like this video, if you would rather only see Montezuma's videos, let us know in the comments. And on the other hand, if you liked this video, and if you would like to see more from me occasionally just for, the next couple of weeks, let us know, because we're really not sure how this is going to be received, not sure, if people are going to enjoy watching it as much as I've enjoyed making it. So definitely let us know. Either way, he will still be making content. You're just probably going to see less of it during this holiday season. So that's all. That's the only reason why I'm here. He's fine. He's safe. Just right now he's at work, and he's been at work the whole duration of me making this episode, which has It's been 3 days I've been working on it, only when he's at work. So he has no idea what I'm doing. He hasn't seen it. And it's going to be fun when it comes out. Anyways, let us know if you like it. Let us know if you don't like it. We're excited to try new things. And that's all I have to say. I don't really know how to do an outro except for thanks for watching if you watched, and leave a comment, leave a like so that we can see if you like this, and don't leave a like if you don't like it. Unless you want to anyway, that would be great. Okay, see ya later.